and welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I have a video of the vintage Generation 1 So Soft My Little Ponies. And you can see my collection here. It's not a very large collection, I only have 4 ones and one of them is mint on card. And if you don't know, mint on card just means that the pony or toy is still in a package and the package is a card. Otherwise, it's mint in box, where the toy is still in the box. I just want to put that out there because I do use the term quite a lot in some of my videos, and people always seem to be confused about it. So that's that. First So Soft Ponies were released in the 4th year of the My Little Pony line, so between 1985 and 1986 they were produced and started to get released. And the first set of So Softs came with 22 ponies, which is why I'm showing you my ponies just like this, because I can't really imagine that I will be getting all 22 of them. And they did release a lot of these ponies, and a lot of them were repeats or re-releases of older ponies that they had already produced, and what they did was either change the color or keep them as it is and then put the flocking on top of it. I don't want to say super confident, but I do think this is one of the largest releases that they had. And then they made a second release of So Soft in year 5, so 86 to 87, and that release only had 5 ponies, and I do think they were all new ponies. Again, I'm quite a casual collector, so I'm not super knowledgeable, unlike some people who knows a lot about the toy line. Even if I've collected few years, there's still a lot of things that I don't know. And above those 2 So Soft lines or collections, they also had a few other So Soft releases, like in a gift set pack and with a doll and such. So they do have, I think, according to My Little Wiki, which is a My Little Pony webpage for Wikipedia style webpage, there are 3 other releases above the So Soft official releases. I do think we're gonna start with looking at a few of the ponies and then look at the one that I still have in package. And the first one we're gonna look at is quite new edition for me, and it's this girl right here, and this is ScoobyDoo. You can see she has this very bright kind of neon red hair, which looks amazing to her green color. And since she is flocked, you kind of get this soft minty color. And it's a bit hard to see under the flocking, but you can see her symbol or cutie mark right here. And it's just a pink jumping rope. And you can see she has green eyes right here. And hopefully you can see her condition. And she is in nice condition, of course. You can see right here she has some of the flocking loss around the hooves, which is very common. And here's the other side, and you can see her blush through the flocking. And let's see if we can get close up on the flocking. So if you haven't seen a So Soft in person, this is probably the closest things you will get. You can see it's all fuzzy and super soft. It's quite similar to the flocking on Slovenians or Calico Critters, and there are a few toy lines that have made flocked toys, not flocked ponies. But you can see it's super soft. It's kind of like a layer of fabric, it almost feels like. And even if this is an amazing idea, I think it's super cute. I like how soft they are, and they're just amazing. There are a few problems with this, and of course one is that the flocking rubs off over time. You can also see right here around her edge of the head, of course of the hoofs. Other places where the flocking usually is missing is on top of the ears, maybe a bit around the mouth, if you have light flocking loss. Other than that, they can be giant patches missing, and I do know a lot of people like deflocking ponies, which is when you strip the pony off the flocking. I've tried this a few times, I think with 3 ponies, and one was successful. The other ones are quite hard to get off. It's kind of different on what method you're using. Which is why I try to find So Soft ponies in good condition, because I really like them like this. And above the flocking loss, another problem is staining. So you can imagine this white, I'm not sure what it's called, but how you can compare it. It's not fabric, but it's not something like that. But the flocking just easily stain. You can imagine playing with this outside, or maybe spilling something on her or them, and it would be hard to get off because you can't just like start scrubbing her down, because then the flocking will go away. There's some trouble getting the stains out, so they can be quite hard to find in decent or in nice condition. I think this is kind of the condition I want my ponies to be in, like with minimal loss around the hoofs. It would be nice if I can find some that doesn't have any loss in the flocking around the hoof, but I think this one right here is a bit better, but she has some other problems. But yeah, that's my latest one. Place her here, and of course you can see she is a rearing pony, so she's standing on 2 behind legs, just like this one. She's supposed to be on a little stand like this one right here, but she doesn't have that, and she does stand okay, not here because it's a bit softer, but on the shelves she stands pretty good. It can be a bit different. Some ponies have trouble standing and some can stand perfectly fine. And let's continue with this pony, which is a pony I got last fall. You can see she does have some rub off right here around her neck, but her hoofs does look much better than my ScoobyDoo. You can see she has some loss right here, but on this one you kinda can see that she is a bit dirty around her hoof. You can see it's a bit gray, dirty, like there, right there, and she does have some dirt mark around her little face, and also right here you can see she has an indent. So you can imagine like putting all of these in like a toy box for years or just for a longer time, and like with an edge of something else would lay and press against this, it would leave marks. Also with the Pegasus ponies, you can imagine, like you can see here too, she has some loss around her wings, which of course is a surface that is very bubbly, or whatever you want to call it, which can rub off easily. But Lofty is, as you can see, a yellow pony. She has this pink air balloon with some stars. I think they're more like a peachy orange color. So she has that symbol right there, and you can see her yellow body right here is much brighter than it is, because the flocking is white and kind of tones down the color. So her hair is a bit lighter than her body, and it does have this little neon effect. I think the whiteness of the ponies kind of add to that. Then she has her cute kind of pink purpley, they're pink but more to the purple cooler tones, eyes. Here's her other side. Her hair is a bit messy, probably should style and curl it a bit. Her tail does have the like original curl according to the person who sold it to me, but yeah, you can see here looks like some dirt got under the pony when they made it, because not sure if you can tell, there's like a little bubble right here. It can be just some glue action going on, but it's under the flocking, so it's stuck there. You can see some dirt right here. So you can see these are lovely ponies, but they do come with some problems. And let's continue with my last loose one, which is also my first So Soft pony. She looks super white, I think, in the camera. She does have like a little cream tint to her, but she's a bit more yellow in person, so don't be fooled by my camera setup. But as I said, she comes with her original stand, or she didn't come with it, I bought it separately, but she has this one, and she has a bit of a harder time standing up than ScoobyDoo. And yeah, but she is lovely. And I don't remember if I said what her name was, but this is Truly, and she has this little dove bird going on right here in blue, and then some hearts. So she is lovely. She also has this lovely pink hair, and her eyes match kind of well with her symbol. She also have a bit of a messy hair, again because it's original curls. So yeah, and I'm too lazy to style her, that's probably more it. But you can see she has a white body under her flocking, and she does have quite a large flocking loss right around her hoof right here and around here, but I don't think she has, yeah, she has some weirdness going on her ear. I think a child might have chewed on this, but I'm not sure. So she's not in like super good condition, but I actually got her in a random lot of ponies. A lot is like when you buy a mix of ponies, like 10 ponies and just in one auction or something like that. So I wasn't even like at first going to keep her, because I usually, if I buy lots, I try to get rid of the ponies that I don't want. And I wasn't planning on keeping her, but I got her and I just fell in love. So I do feel kind of lucky getting a So Soft pony in such good condition randomly. So that's the last loose pony. I do have one So Soft pony in the package, and this is Scrumptious. And I do think I posted a whole video with this, and I think I got it like, maybe it's half a year already ago, where I went through this, but I'll just show you again. So she looks kinda yellow, but I do think she is actually white, if you can see like under her hoofs right here. She looks pretty white, and everything else is probably from sunshine. So another thing about the So Soft pony is that they turned, as I showed you with my Truly, they turn yellow because of the glue, I think it is, that holds the flocking down and makes it go yellow. You can see mine has, especially like around her neck right here, and you kind of can see an edge going right here, so it's probably where the sun has been on. So she's probably been in the light from this direction because she's much lighter over here. But anyway, she does have a watermelon symbol, lovely green hair and green eyes, and she's so cute. You can see some of the artwork on top right here. And on the other side you can see, I'm not sure if these are all, probably not, it would be a bit cramped, but a lot of the different ponies that they had in the So Soft release. And it is just amazing. I'm not going to try to read this today because I do have a bit of a sore throat, but if you want to pause and read this, please go ahead. You kind of get a little backstory, which is always cute. You do get some good grooming tips right here. You can see Lofty, the pony I just showed you. And yeah, ScoobyDoo right here, you can see how dark she is in the artwork. That's really nice to see. And it's nice to see some of ponies that I have in a normal release, like Buttons I have in the non-soft, So Softs. Also Wind Whistle I also have in the other release, or non-flocked pony. Of course you have Scrumptious there. You have Truly right here, you can see how white she is. So you can see Scrumptious also is a white pony. I kind of thought she was a yellow pony, to be honest, I really did. And I have seen photos of her, like Lou's and other people's Scrumptious, and they looked yellow too, so now I learned something new. And yeah, that's my So Soft ponies. I do hope you like this little like throwback to the good old days. Oops, you can see she doesn't stand as well. I'm gonna do like that. From the good old pony days. I do like making videos with my like already in collection toys, because I think haul videos are super fun, but at some point you can't buy a billion toys. So I do like going back, looking at my collection and showing you other things that I like. And especially when they're like fun. My Little Pony have so many ponies that are fun and a bit different. And it's nice to look at them and show you. So yeah, that's basically it. I will leave a link to my pony playlist where I show you some other My Little Ponies. And usually I think there's always at least one mint in box pony. Before I tried to get like the whole set of loose ponies before doing these kind of videos, but since I'll probably not get all 22 of them, I want to show you anyway. So that's it. I do hope you liked this video, and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and do check out my Instagram. I post a lot of photos there if you want to see that. And yeah, take care. See you next time. Bye!